This time around, God comes to do work not in a spiritual body, but in a very ordinary one. Moreover, not only is it the body of God's second incarnation, it is also the body through which God returns to the flesh. It is a very ordinary flesh. You cannot see anything that makes him stand out from others, but you can gain from him previously unheard of truths. This insignificant flesh is what embodies all the words of truth from God, undertakes God's work in the last days, and expresses the whole of God's disposition for man to understand. He is your gate into the kingdom, and your guide into the new age. Is such an ordinary man unworthy of your trust and adoration?
All of God's work in the last days is done through this ordinary man. He'll bestow everything upon you, and what is more, he'll be able to decide everything relating to you. Can such a man be as you believe him to be? A man so simple as to be unworthy of mention. Is his truth not enough to utterly convince you? Is witness of his deeds not enough to utterly convince you? Or is it that the path he brings is not worthy for you to walk on? When all is said and done, what causes you to abhor him and to cast him away and give him a wide berth? It is this man who expresses the truth. It's this man who provides the truth. And it's this man who gives you a path to follow. Could it be that you are still unable to find the traces of God's work within these truths, within these truths? Without the work of Jesus, mankind could not have come down from the cross. But without the incarnation of today, those who come down from the cross could never gain God's approval or enter into the new age. Without the coming of this ordinary man, you would never be qualified to see the true countenance of God. For you are all objects that should have long ago been destroyed. For you are all objects that should have long ago been destroyed. Because of the coming of the second incarnation of God, God has forgiven you and shown you mercy. Regardless, the words God must leave you with in the end are still these: This ordinary man who's God incarnate is of vital importance to you. This is the great thing that God's already done among men. This ordinary man who is God incarnate is of vital importance to you. Oh, this ordinary man who's God incarnate is of vital importance to you. This is the great thing that God's already done among men. This ordinary man who is God incarnate is of vital importance to you. This is the great thing that God's already done among